Now, as we know, 2 years ago I built a lovely hedgehog house that was probably never used and has now been discarded by the council. Imagine that, how rude. So now it's time to build some stairs for the cats. But before I start, I want to kindly thank UK Rob M and Dawn Browning for buying us a cuppa since the last video. It's always appreciated, especially by Kitten. Look how happy he is.
34 quid, 30 quid, 22 quid, 32 quid, 33 quid. Well, they can. I'll make my own. One there. One there. One there. So I'll have a support here. That'll be 20 centimeters long. A support there. That'll be 40 centimeters long, and one there. That'll be 50 centimeters long. That's a bit of a jump. Let's try that again. We'll do 15. 30. 45. Surely they can make the last 5 centimeters themselves. So there we go. I'm an engineer. So I've got everything I need. I went and got some tools because I can't find my old ones. I probably chucked them thinking I was never going to make anything again. I've got all the ingredients I need to make some cat steps. Not ingredients, equipment. You know what I mean. So let's consult my detailed guide, which I drew. There we go. So, rather than use wood, because why? What's the point? I managed to find a cheaper alternative to try and beat Amazon. So I've got, for the steps themselves, some cork tableware. That'll work. The question is though, are they going to be able to jump on it? Well, they're cats, so of course they can. But is it too high? No, that'll be fine. Which means I don't have to cut it in half. So I brought a saw for no reason. Now you may be thinking, St Harrison, what are you going to hold these steps up with? Well, these. So rather than get some wood I'd have to cut myself, I got this garden shit. So I can just cut the wires and cut them off and use them as the stands. That'll work. Come on, you. There we go. Oh, this is bollocks. Ah, how safe. Now we need to get rid of these. So 5 minutes later, I've managed to get the metal out the back. 5 minutes for one. There needs to be an easier way to do this. There probably is, but I don't know it. I can't leave them in there though, just in case a cat scratches itself. Can't have Mystery Min getting hurt. 3 down, 1 to go, and I already myself. Oh. Ta-da! Step 1. And only 1 nail on the piss. That's right, it'll get covered up later. Right, I'm bored now. Now, just as I thought I was done with that first bit, my D in physics and D in technology came back to me and realised probably need a support in the middle as well. Good work. So now for the fun part, the part everyone's been waiting for. Yes, it's time for the glue. Oh, this is going to look amazing. Amazing. Dirty cat staircase. So now we just need to wait for level 2 to dry out. Let's hope the cats don't knock it over in the meantime, through excitement of getting on it. I've reinforced these bad boys with some masking tape, and yes, that'll work. Great work. But don't worry, these will be firmly covered up soon with some new material to make them even more safer and palatable on the eye. Now, as you can see, we're covering it up with some tea towel, not Mrs. St Harrison's tea towel, because you're going to get some cheap tea towel. Cheap, unlike this cat staircase. Look at that excited little face. He can't wait to go on his stairs. So I've just realised, probably should have realised about 3 hours ago when I started, that I still need to find a way of putting the sections together, which I can't do with this shit on here. So now I need to take some of this tea towel off, and yeah, great. Okay, so now a change of plan. I'm going to keep the original first step, which was made using these half logs or whatever the f are. This is going in skip. However, I do have enough of these left. But instead of using wood, which will probably scratch the shit out of the cats, and I won't need to wrap with a tea towel or two, I'm going to use this instead. So some wood has arrived, pre-cut, like last time in the birdhouse. Birdhouse? No, hedgehog house. See, no one's going to use it anyway. So now it's going to look more like a staircase rather than something you'd find dumped on the side of a road. Although I have already noticed that due to my excellent planning skills, I've ordered 2 of these too many. Well done. Mystery Ming's excited. Just look at this masterpiece. So I've added the support, it'll need it. But now it's got a mat at the bottom to kind of make it look nice, slash stop the bits from falling together when it stands up. So naturally I've used some glue on the mat. So now I just need to staple gun this in for support. What's this, I hear you ask? Well, it's that old cork table mat I was going to use originally, but now I'm going to use it to fill the gaps in the stairs so there's more support. So they're all stuck together with glue and now they need to dry. Don't worry about the aesthetics, I've got that covered, so to speak. Kitten investigating his new stairs. Are you excited? What the f that meant to be? I bet he's well excited. Behold the finished product. Now if I was a cat I would definitely use these stairs. I mean, it's got a Nordic look to it with that stuff that came from the Catkins delivery that kept it warm or frozen, whatever. Oh, it's a nice, cosy, sturdy staircase, which is exactly what I set out to do 3 weeks ago. Oh, that's a bit shoddy. Need a few more staples in that, but otherwise it's not bad. And it definitely beats paying £35 for something that's built in China on Amazon, even though this ended up costing a bit more. It's now all covered up so there's no holes, even better. And yet an hour later, none of the cats seem the slightest bit bothered. What a waste of time. Now if you enjoyed this video or thought it's like well, anything else I've ever built or made before, you can always buy us a Cuppa on Ko-fi. The link's in the description below, and thank you in advance if you do. Kitten's very happy with his stairs. Whereas Mystery Ming here, couldn't ta-ta for now. Just before I uploaded it,
It's a miracle. The cats are actually using it.